both of you guys explicitly said that Nigerians make the worst jollof.
Wow.
Both of them said it.
I didn't say that.
No. You said it. You explicitly said. We don't have it on video, but you said Nigerian jollof tastes like trash. Did you not say that?
I did not say that.
You did not say that.
I did not.
You did not say that you would rather eat dirt than eat another Nigerian jollof. Don't lie. The camera is operating. Please
clear the air.
Excuse me. I just want to make it very clear.
So save face and blame the melanin, man. Some discredit where I'm from, but I rep Kettering, fam. They say it's luck and not my elegant plans, but I'm from PG ballin', took my shot like I'm Kevin Durant. Swish. A lot's changed, but I'm still me.
Y'all ever got called an African booty scratcher?
Yeah.
It's crazy that you actually like touched on that, because I feel like that was a big thing.
And that's something I still don't know.
I'm like, where y'all get that from?
That never made sense to me.
African booty scratcher.
That never made sense to me.
Who started that?
I don't know.
Probably Billy J from somewhat Nebraska.
Yeah.
Drives a F-150 now.
Yeah.
Very pale.
Very pale. No, it has a farmer's tan.
Farmer's tan.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Has a tattoo on that says mom on his shoulder.
Oh, with the heart, right?
With
and
the heart,
OG. Welcome to One in the Mountain. How y'all doing today? It's been a while, huh? I hope you guys have been enjoying yourselves. If y'all haven't seen the lovely lady we have over here, introduce yourself, please.
Hi guys, my name is Nicole Nkemateh, also known as Coley, and I'm the author of All Shades of Sisterhood. Our Melanin is Beautiful.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. And guess what? You are the first female guest we've had on our podcast.
Oh my gosh.
And the first author too, so.
And the first author, yeah. Gotta share love to that. Break it down for us. Break down your book for the people who don't know.
Okay, so this is my first novel, so it's various topics. One of the topics is colorism. We also talk about self-help. We also talk about body imaging, bullying. So it's a great book for young brown girls of all shades to read, just, to help themselves figure out who they are.
Oh, that's nice.
I love that.
So what was an inspiration for the book?
I would say the inspiration for the book, growing up in the 90s, there was little to no representation. So growing up, I rarely read or saw any books that represented how I look. So I would remember going to the bookstores, and one of my favorite books was Junie B. Jones. So I was a huge Junie B. Jones stan, and I just was so obsessed. But as I grew older, I realized there was little to no lack of representation for us. Mm-hmm. So just being that brown young girl, and just thinking about how I felt of not seeing someone that looked like me on the back of the book. That's one of my many inspirations.
I love that.
Yes.
I think that's fire.
Yeah.
Would you say there was any specific situations that you've dealt with that you felt sort of steered the direction of making a book like this?
Well, one, I am a first generation Cameroonian American. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, for people that are first gen, and you have immigrant parents, you know what that's like, going to school and not being able to identify with your classmates because you may not look like them. Your last name is different. So I would say that's one of many reasons too as well. So just growing up as a first gen and just feeling out of place, you know, not being able to relate to some of my friends and explain the culture. So yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Especially, we both played lacrosse, for example.
Yeah.
So stand out like a sore thumb.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. And the thing is they're expecting you to be the better athlete.
That's what I'm saying. I'm I ain't played with y'all. It's so interesting dealing with stuff like that, because obviously, I'm sure we've all had our array of different situations that we've dealt with racial conflict and adversity and whatnot. Even thinking of lacrosse, for example, I remember my sophomore year, we were playing in some school in Pennsylvania, and I think I was one of only 2 black people on my team at that point. And we went down to out of middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania, all white people. And I remember in the middle of our play, I'm playing defense, whatever the case is. I hear it very, very faintly, but someone calls me the hard R in the middle of a game, a player. And I'm just ain't no way.
Yeah.
I thought I was tweaking. And then I turn around, I see my teammate, who happened to be white, running over to beat him up. So oh, crap. I go over to the side on a timeout, and coach is did he just drop an N-bomb on you? I'm yeah. But, I mean, this stuff happens, but it's good to have representation, especially nowadays, because we're all in a place now where people are a lot more inclusive to a degree, and it's nice to have areas where people can feel comfortable. So having books like this, for example, really adds to that inclusivity factor.
Yeah, that's why I really respect people who truly express themselves, or like they are passionate about whatever they're genuinely passionate about.
Yeah,
because I feel like people, like you mentioned it, like your younger self is looking for that outlet, those role models, that type of content, and being able to connect to it. I think that's one of the most powerful things, to know that you could be the role model for a younger generation that didn't have that type of when you didn't have that type of content. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So how does it feel to know that you're going to be influencing a future generation?
It's challenging because, one, you have to be mindful of the things you put on social media. So rebranding is something that I had to do prior to launching my book. I had to seek consultation from various different sources and just ask them, and just get like some thoughts and suggestions as to what are the do's and don'ts as like a children's author. Like, what should I say, what shouldn't I say? And it's not about being inauthentic or just not being authentic, but you have to be mindful too, like when you are publishing a product or you're putting like a product out there, especially like children's books, you have to be mindful of your image. Yep. So there's certain things that I don't indulge in, and it's not like I'm being fake or or being mysterious like everyone likes to say, but I have to be mindful. Like, there's young brown girls who are probably like looking on my page like, oh my gosh, like I love her, and I want to be like her. So I mean, I can't be that girl that's doing crazy outrageous things, having a crazy weekend. Like that can't happen.
Yeah.
So it's just being mindful of what I do, what I say, who I'm around, the things that I'm actually like listening to as well. So it's challenging.
That's why you really truly got to lead by example. So I 100% commend you. That's not being fake. That's you being 100% genuine, because the position that you're in and how you're leading. So yeah,
and you can even tie that to the podcast. I feel like that's how we carry ourselves here, in the sense of like trying to keep things a bit more family friendly, not indulging in certain stuff, because not only is that our lifestyle, but we have a whole audience that we're tailoring ourselves to. Yeah. So even people that we don't know who are going to see it, but maybe in the future, our future kids, grandchildren, whatever the case is just being mindful of that. Yeah,
especially, we said this a while back too, but being able to be the kid, like not having the type of podcast or the type of content like we produce, like we didn't have that growing up. So being kids with single parents trying to like have like two older brother like guys, that's it. I like that. I like that.
Purpose of One in the Mountain. Like there's no place I feel like that could have been a better place to showcase and emphasize melanin with this book in particular than One in the Melanin.
Yeah, exactly.
We're here with it.
Yeah. So I just realized.
Wait, you didn't call that?
I did. I was like,
yeah. See, One in the Melanin. We're here for the kids, man. We're here for everybody. All shades.
All shades.
Sisterhood, brotherhood, everybody.
Yes, all shades. Because I think, especially when you want to talk about colorism, it's just not one color. It's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. What would you say is your proudest moment since releasing this book? Whether it's reactions from specific people or just putting it out and just feedback, whatever the case is. What would you say is your proudest moment with this whole thing?
I would say my proudest moment was when prior to me launching the book, because we launched it in May, I was going to like different like high schools and just meeting like the youths and stuff. So that's what I do too as well. So I also have a nonprofit, Raymond's Promise Foundation. So what I usually do is I just go out to schools and do like youth mentoring. So just being able to connect to the youth and just talk to them and just see where they're at. And when they read the book and I see their facial expressions and I hear their like positive feedback, it just warms my heart, because I needed that. I wanted that. I yearned for that as a youth. So just seeing the youth and seeing their like expressions, just seeing how they react to the book, whether it's good or bad, all feedback is great. But I would say that's one of my proudest moments.
That's what's up.
I love that. What would you? Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
And I was gonna say, can you tell us more about the foundation?
Yeah. So the foundation, we publish books through there. So we publish books. We talk about mental health. We also talk about cancer awareness too. So I dedicated the foundation to my father, who passed away. So that's like my contribution, and that's like me honoring his, legacy and his promise. My dad was a social worker by profession. I just graduated with my master's in social work too as well.
Gosh,
so I'll be practicing by the end of the year.
Hey.
Mental health therapist. So I just couldn't be any like, you know, happier. It's one of those feelings like, oh my gosh, like everything is like, you know, coming into fruition, and I'm still in awe. Like I still can't believe I'm like a publishing author. But yeah, we're here.
Wow.
We're here.
Big shout out to you.
Yeah, that's fire.
My condolences, but big shout out to you.
yeah, real talk.
Yeah.
Do you think you could write a book?
Oh yeah, 100%.
What would it be about?
Huh?
What would it be about?
He got it in him. I can see it.
I know he knows. He definitely briefed us up on this before.
I'd probably write a book about the history of salt.
The history of salt.
The history of salt. Because the salt itself actually did play a huge role in the world, in the way modern society operates. Salt played a huge role in that. The Roman Empire, Silk Road, everything. Salt really played a great role in human history.
Interesting.
Yeah. Another book I'd probably write about is, you know, One in a MELANIN being the best podcast in the world.
Pure point blank.
Yeah. And then
how
you
autobiography.
and, how both of you, and then my third book would probably be how both of you guys explicitly said that Nigerians make the worst jollof.
Wow.
Both of them said it.
Oh, yeah. That's wow.
So
I didn't say that.
No. You said it. You explicitly said. We don't have it on video, but you said Nigerian jollof tastes like trash. Did you not say that?
I did not say that.
You did not say that.
I did not.
You did not say that you would rather eat dirt than eat another Nigerian jollof. Don't lie. The camera is operating. Please
clear the air.
Excuse me. I just want to make it very clear. Neither I nor Nicole said that in the slightest, okay? What I will say, and vouch for myself, I'm saying Sierra Leone people make the best jollof rice.
I second that.
Very, very clear.
You second that? You said Senegalese people made better jollof than the Sierra Leoneans.
I said Senegalese is number one. Sierra Leone is number two. Cameroon is third. And that's it.
And that's it. We don't have to talk about it.
Never be number one.
We're number one, though.
She said you guys aren't.
It's okay. I can agree to disagree with that because she at least has us top two. And I'm okay with that.
Listen.
Because Senegalese people make great jollof.
They make
and Ghana's not on the list.
I'm not discussing anything outside of the three that we mentioned already. Right. They have theirs. Let them do their thing.
All right. What about Madagascarian jollof?
I wouldn't know.
Egyptian jollof?
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either. Yeah, sounds like an experience.
I love that. Madagascar.
All honesty, though.
That should be fire, too. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, all honesty, I do think Sierra Leone is the best jollof.
We valid,
and
bro.
Senegal is actually my number two.
Don't play.
And then, I love Ghanaian jollof.
Interesting.
I love it. I actually love it. That's my number three.
Tying back to the whole topic of colorism, yeah. How do you feel, or where do you think colorism pops up a lot in what's trending now today?
Well, I feel like this is a really tricky question, and it ties into a lot of things. Mm-hmm. I would say amongst women of color, I'm noticing the opportunities that are given to certain women of color are limited because of colorism. Mm-hmm. It's different now. There's doors that are opening, but it's I would say opportunity wise, I see that a lot. Also too, and so like social media influencers, you know, I'm seeing the opportunities for certain brown girls, the ones that may get it or that may not get it due to colorism. And I know times are different now, but I know back in the early 2000s, I mean, colorism was a big thing, a huge thing.
Oh, big facts.
A huge thing, like especially in advertising. My experience with that, I'm going to go back to your question. Mm-hmm. But advertising wise, I remember when I used to go into the beauty supply stores. I don't know if do you have sisters? You have sisters?
Yeah, I don't have sisters.
Okay, so relaxers were like a big thing before everyone went natural. So Just For Me was like a staple. So when you would look at the Just For Me box, you wouldn't see like, you know, brown girls. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like you see the ones that look brown, but they look like, you know, they a little, you know?
Yeah. Definitely Photoshop that.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm looking at my hair. I'm pulling my hair. I'm like, okay. I showed the stylist. I'm like, hey, I want my hair like this. And he was like, baby girl, your hair texture, it ain't going to do that. Yeah. So that experience, that feeling, I'm like, some people still talk about it, like influencers on like, you know, TikTok, social media, how like they didn't get an opportunity due to how they looked, or they experienced like, you know, racism or people being prejudiced towards them because of their aesthetic or their hair type. So it's challenging, it's difficult. So to be able to go into certain rooms and make an impact, especially as a woman of color, is impactful, is powerful, because we're already told, or we're already programmed, that we're not enough, we don't have the desired aesthetic, or we're not the beauty standard. So
yeah,
it's tough.
No, it really is. I remember the one thing that always shook me was seeing bleach cream.
Oh my gosh, let's talk about that.
That's a big thing in African culture in particular.
It's the fact that it's so it's the fact that it's so normalized. That's the one thing that since I was a kid, I never understood why some people would use it. But
it's like, there's like a whole documentary on Netflix. I'm trying to think of the Nigerian actress. It was so powerful, and she basically just talked about like, you know, colorism and like bleaching cream, why some women like will bleach their skin. And it was just so disheartening, you know, like I would never forget. It was like a young girl, and the teacher showed like, you know, had like a couple of pictures and asked her which person was like the prettiest, and the person that she selected looked nothing like her.
Yeah,
you know.
I remember going back to what you said earlier about like the hair. I remember my representation was Justin McCartney. Because I remember one day I was like, I want this look. And so like, and then that's when I realized like, oh, why am I black? Why can I not just be like, if I was just lighter? If I was just whiter. Like, so I feel like all of these things in the media, especially like the oppressors and their images and like the way they acted and what's considered beautiful, what's considered fashionable,
the standards,
everything really plays out. And like that's something that like really sucks. You have to like, I don't want to say grow out of it, but you have to not only grow out of it, but be educated about it. And that's the sad truth. But
no, it's very true, because like if you don't know anybody, you're not going to be comfortable in your own skin.
100%.
And because of that, it just makes it so that you're not, you know, you want all these unattainable things, and people keep telling you that you can't have it because you just were born that way. And it's like, it makes you not want to accept what you do have. And in reality, nowadays, you look at it, people are so, and I love that it's being expressed now, that people are starting to enjoy the natural look, working with what hair they do have, not always trying to throw in on a weave or whatever. People are like making it work, like, and it looks fantastic. It's always looked fantastic, but like people are starting to understand it more, and it's becoming more of a reality, and I appreciate that.
And I think that that's what's so powerful about this book. It's a hidden gem. I tell people this all the time, not because it's my book. I just feel like it touches on so many different like topics. And if you really take the time to actually read the book in full, not partially, but in full, and really read to understand, you'll really like understand like, oh my gosh, like it's deep. And like a lot of women still suffer from, you know, the effects of colorism to this day. So like I stated before, like we talk about self-imaging, colorism, bullying. So self-imaging is a big thing right now in our community. Body modification, you know, whether it's BBLs, rhinoplasty, things like that. Like those are the effects, the negative effects of what colorism may have done to some women.
That's a very good way of framing it, because that's very true at the end of the day. Tying back to what you said about the skin bleaching and stuff like that, it's like that's just been a big thing in the culture for a while. You mentioned a Nigerian actress. Nollywood, Gollywood, that's been a thing for a while. And it's like, it's not, it's just, no, you don't got to do all that, man.
But it goes throughout the entire world too. That's the sad part. Like in India, like I don't want to speak on people that obviously I have no relation to, but it's like, but I know it's a known thing that in Bollywood, the lighter skinned people are the ones who are always in the media, and then the ones who aren't are the ones like
behind the scenes.
So it's like it's crazy how being light is right.
But think about everything that's dark, right? It's deemed as bad.
Exactly.
In fact,
that's the one thing. I love Russian blue cats. Russian blue cats are like these dark gray cats. I love them.
Deemed as bad omen.
Why?
Like black cats. Yeah, they walk by you, not bad luck, right? Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Blackbirds.
Yeah, crows. It's all like
ravens,
funerals. Like,
But ravens are so beautiful. Nah, like that's the crazy thing about it. Like black cats, in my opinion, are so cool. Like Russian blue cats, they're like
I love
they're
Russian
dark
blue
gray,
cats,
but
yeah,
still they're so beautiful.
Yeah.
A raven is a beautiful bird, but they get deemed as bad. That is weird to me. You gotta lock in, like that's weird.
No, I mean, yeah, but that's everything though. You just gotta think about it. That's everything.
No, because like the all black aesthetic is fire.
Yeah, of course,
love it.
and that's like a big thing in fashion as well.
Exactly.
But think about it. People that were all black, they're deemed as emo.
That is true.
Weird. Socially
Yeah.
awkward.
Eyeballs, yeah, it's
Yeah.
just off, yeah. We can't have nothing, right? Think about it. There always has to be something off about it.
Yeah.
No, I embrace it. I feel like throwback to the light skin epidemic back when we were in like freshman, sophomore year.
Chris
high
Brown,
school.
was it like Chris Brown versus Trey Songz or
I don't know. People were just
Chris
good.
Brown
It was a
versus
whole thing. Like people, like that was like the
Soulja Boy?
people loved the light skinned person,
Yeah.
right? Like just
Really?
that was like the thing. Like
Remember,
light skinned guys were like really
people were saying
popular
like
at one
light
point.
skinned guys are soft but dark skinned guys are tough, or light skinned guys will take care of you but dark skinned guys won't. Like
They'll
it's just
rough you up or something.
Like,
Because I feel like there was always like a group of like brown guys that were like, well, at least to me, that were like it. Like the guy from Famous Jackson, what is his name? He passed away. But
I remember the superhero movie. I remember who you're talking about. Yeah.
I forgot his name. I think something Jackson, Jet Li or something like that. He was pretty cool. Sammy's cool. Mario, we love Mario. We love Morris Chestnut. We love Tay Diggs. Even though they're old enough to be my dad, like we love them. We love everyone, older women, my aunts and them. They love Denzel Washington. They was
Hey, and everybody calls me a young Denzel Washington. That's the best.
Yeah. No, but like generally speaking, I feel like at one point people were just it was like a really big thing. People like the curly hair and the saber fade and stuff. But as time went on, I feel like people started to embrace the dark skin, embrace the waves, right? Embrace like the different things like that.
What did J Hus say? He said when I was a youth, they called me an ugly youth, but now I'm a sexy youth. You know, it was in the intro to Last.
I don't know. Anytime I hear Last, I just hear you don't cast and the song starts.
They used to say I was an ugly youth. I'm not a ugly youth. I'm a sexy youth.
People embrace it now.
But yeah, but yeah, that is people really embracing.
It's more even now. I'm not saying they don't like light skins no more, but it's just like
I think people are embracing their color. People are embracing like how they look and how they feel. It sucks that there are still like evil agents out there that are still trying to like disrupt the community, like saying, "Oh, you're not African, you're Arab."
Huh?
Why you look at the camera?
Yeah, like people saying that, bro. Like I'm just like, all right.
It's like everyone's included. It's just make it. Everyone should just embrace their cultures, where they come from and whatnot, and just be happy with what you guys have. Like there shouldn't be an issue with. This is like a topic as old as time, right? Racism, stuff like that. It shouldn't be a problem in hindsight. But separation has to be something that people implement in order to feel better than someone.
Exactly.
So it's like it's just something to keep someone above somebody else, even if it has no actual difference in nature. People want to make it that way. And it's funny now that we, I think we mentioned it prior, just about like how the industry treats like colorism, stuff like that. Obviously, a big thing at one point within the past few years was a Black Little Mermaid, right?
Right.
So with that being the case, I remember the backlash with that in general. People were just giving Halle a lot of crap about it. Oh, stick true to the source. Why are you making it different? Why do you have to include?
It's our time.
It's like I don't see the issue with that. You know, they chose her for a reason. She executed it the way she did, and
she killed it.
Yeah, she made it. She did a good job. She was a great representation. She could sing as well. So it was like,
shout out to Brandy and Cinderella.
Facts.
You know, and let's not even talk about Brandy because I love me some Brandy.
We're here with it. Right? We're here with it now.
Oh my gosh, we're here with it now.
That is mine.
We're actually going to see her next month. I ended up receiving the ticket as a birthday gift.
Okay,
happy belated birthday, by the way.
It's still coming October 26th.
Oh, happy upcoming birthday.
Wow. So Brandy, I would say, was one of the first representations I had for brown girls. Mm-hmm. So I remember back in the day, like I told you, just going to B Supply stores and just not seeing that representation. I remember my dad had got the cassette for the Cinderella movie with Whitney Houston and some of the other cast members. I can't recall their name. And I remember the first time I saw her, I was in awe. Like the same way I felt about her at 5 is the same way I feel about her now at 31. Mm-hmm. It has not changed at all. And every time she comes to town, I see her. So this will be, I think, my 3rd or 4th time seeing her.
It's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nah,
Every
I
time.
love that.
She's
That's
valid. She's so valid.
I'm a Brandy stan. Like I'm like, okay, you have to know, like that's like people that are Kobe fans, right? You know they have loyalty.
Yeah.
Like I'm a Brandy fan. Like that's my Kobe.
I love that. I love that.
that actually really I really love that.
She put on for the dark skin woman as well.
But
She did. Big
telling you.
time. We
I'm
love her
telling you.
real bad.
now I do have to ask a question. How do you feel about it, Ray J?
I didn't know we were going this way. That's a whole different spectrum.
Yeah, I know, but still,
Ray J's unique.
You see that?
that's a good answer.
You see his video with his glasses? They're unbreakable.
Oh man,
It's just like I don't care.
I don't know what he meant when he went on Kai Sinet's streaming.
No,
I don't know what he meant by that. But Ray J has always been uniquely him.
Yeah.
You know, we all have that one family member that's eccentric.
Yeah,
We all
very
do.
much so.
He's him. He's always been him. And I think that's what I admire the most about him. I love people that are just them. Like Ray J's gonna be him. Like he does not want to live under his sister's shadow. He just wants to be Ray J.
Unapologetically himself.
Let's
go. Yeah.
I'll give him that.
Yeah.
For sure.
I love that.
Were you a big Moesha person growing up?
Oh my gosh. Everything. Like I know I've watched everything that Brandy has been in. Like I am a Brandy stan. That's when you brought up Brandy. I was waiting for you to bring that up. Like anything that she's ever put out, I've seen almost every movie. I've listened to almost every album. I know probably all the songs word for word.
Wow.
Like I'm a Brandy stan. Like that's for boys. You guys are into sports. Like for us, it's like music and TV shows and stuff like that. Like Brandy is equivalent to you guys Kobe. Like because we basically like grew up with these people from small.
Yeah.
So like the first time I ever like seen like Brandy was on the Cinderella movie, and then I have a sister who's 9 years older. So like, you know, the music that they listen to is different from what we listen to. So like growing up, I just had like a different like musical ear. So like my sister, she grew up in like the early 2000s. Like that was like her time.
Yeah.
So like Jagged Edge, John B, G Unit. Like I was listening to grown people stuff, you know?
No, OGs, yeah, that's fast.
Yeah, so like I grew up around like people that were like relatively like older than me, like 9, 10 years, 11 years. So the music I have compared to like my peers are just completely different. Like I feel like I'm an old woman in a little girl's body, even though I'm not little.
Yeah.
Well, I'm little in, you know, stature, but you know, age. Yeah, so I'm a Brandy stan, and you know, most girls, they can't really necessarily relate to like, you know, the artist. And I understand like it's unhealthy to have like a parasocial relationship with celebrities anyways, because that's low-key weird.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't have a valid reason. Like some people admire celebrities for like the wrong things. Like, oh my gosh, like I love her like aesthetic. Like that's corny. That's corny.
Yeah,
like
fair
that's
enough.
shallow. That's superficial. Like for me, I think that the way I admire Brandy is deep, it's personal, you know? And I think that when you have a liking to a celebrity, it should somewhat be personal. Like for young brown boys that admire LeBron, I get it. You grew up in a single parent household. That's like a role model to you. That's motivation, right? Versus just liking a guy because he's fly, he gets women. Like that's corny.
Yeah,
I feel it. No,
100%.
I think you phrased that very well, because
100%,
there has to be real motivation.
Yeah.
Like real
Yeah,
connection there.
yeah.
who do you guys think is like? Actually, I can't speak on the youth because like I don't know who their role models are.
Kai.
Kai Cenat.
Kai Cenat,
Yeah, I was gonna say Kai. is
He's
probably
doing his
like-
thing.
No, big facts.
Kai.
Kai, 1 million subs. We'd love to have you on the podcast. It'd be lovely.
I don't. Oh yeah,
We'd love to have you on the podcast. He's bugging.
No. Shout out to Kai.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
what's the
Kai.
guy. Nah.
His content is amazing.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned just like different things that we grew up around the time, because you're a '90s kid, yeah.
Yes,
Were you big on black sitcoms growing up?
of course.
All right, I have a game for you. We're all involved in this, right? We'll
All right, cool. Let's
We'll
go.
play this or that. So I'm gonna I have a list of different black sitcoms.
You can get with that.
You can
get
go
with
with
this.
this,
You can get with that. You can get with this. Or you can get with that. You should get with this because this is where it's at.
I think those were for the commercials, like the Kia Souls. I think with the little
Yeah.
hamsters or something. I don't even remember that.
No, I do. I
had to show you.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Well, I was actually thinking about that commercial last night.
Were you really?
Swear to God. Every time I see one of those Kia Souls, I always think about those hamsters. That's great marketing. That's great marketing.
I hate those cars with a burning passion. They look like toasters. I'm cool.
Yeah, no, I hate them. They, but whenever you see them, you think of hamsters.
Good marketing. I'll give you
So
that.
what happened now? The sales of hamsters gone up.
It's like just reverse advertising, right?
Exactly.
But anyway, so I'm gonna list off a couple of just popular black sitcoms, and I'm gonna give you it's gonna be this or that. So I'll list two people together versus each other. You pick which one you prefer, and then I'll just keep adding on. So that person versus this person, you pick, and then we'll just keep going back and forth on that. All right. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or Martin?
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince or Living Single?
Living Single.
Living Single or the Jamie Foxx Show?
Jamie Foxx Show.
Jamie Foxx Show or the Steve Harvey Show?
Jamie Foxx Show.
Jamie Foxx Show or Moesha?
Moesha.
Moesha or the Parkers?
Moesha.
Moesha or Girlfriends?
Moesha.
Moesha or My Wife and Kids?
Moesha.
I'm noticing a pattern here.
I'm not being biased. I just think that the storyline matters, right?
Yeah. Moesha or One on One?
Moesha.
Moesha or Half and Half?
Moesha.
Moesha or Everybody Hates Chris?
Moesha.
Moesha or the Bernie Mac Show?
Moesha.
Moesha or That's So Raven?
Moesha.
Moesha or the Proud Family?
The Proud Family.
The Proud Family or Insecure?
Insecure.
Insecure or Blackish?
Insecure.
Insecure or Abbott Elementary?
Insecure.
Is Insecure your favorite black television broadcast of all time?
It's Moesha. So if we were to say Moesha or Insecure, that would be tricky. That would be tough because I feel like Insecure, I can relate to it a lot as an adult, versus Moesha was something good to watch as a child growing up because Moesha was the perfect student. She was the perfect daughter. She made good decisions. She was a leader.
Yeah.
That was something to admire as a young girl growing. Insecure, it shows a lot of things that, like, you know, brown women are going through in, like, you know, their 20s, mid-20s, going through their 30s, losing employment, trying to find their way, like, career-wise. Like, I can relate a lot to that now. So that would have been pretty tricky. Like, shout out to, you know, Issa Rae and Yvonne. Like, they bodied that role. And they're both brown women.
I love Yvonne. Oh my God, I love it.
Like, she's that girl. Like, shout out to her. Like, West African girls, we're killing it. We're killing it.
Out here. Come
We're
on
killing
now.
it. We're killing it. So those are really two good shows. I feel like Moesha is great for young brown girls that are growing up because Moesha was such a positive representation for us. Insecure, I feel like it's perfect for girls in their mid-20s because it teaches you it's okay to be flawed.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So there's like a bridge between both because both series can really be considered like coming of age almost because there's no really such thing as like when that age stops. So like, I see. I like that. That was a great explanation.
Yeah.
Actually, not a great breakdown. Great answer. I love that.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, I tell people all the time, like, you know, training as a therapist is like you're teach to observe and assess. So it's like the way the average, you know, civilian or like the average person would like analyze something is different from how a therapist will analyze it. A psychiatrist will analyze, a psychologist will analyze something. So it's like we pay attention close to detail.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Also, shouts out to Keke Palmer. I think she's valid.
Yeah.
I think she's valid too. What made you bring up Keke? Is that your crush?
Oh, you gotta Keke Palmer.
Hey, I just want to show love to some of the people that, you know, I just want to show love to some of these representatives.
You know what's crazy? I just saw a TikTok.
She's a very pretty girl, by the way.
I just saw a TikTok of this dude shooting a shot at Keke Palmer.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah,
That's
she's
something
very
like
gorgeous.
he just like randomly. Did you just shoot your shot?
I did not just shoot.
No.
my shot.
Listen. The dude is like 18 or 19 or 20, whatever how old he is, right? You closer to Keke Palmer's age. Shoot your shot.
Hey, relax.
Yo, listen.
I got the one no smoke with the baby daddy.
It's not no cap. Yeah, I'm cool.
Hey, listen.
We're talking about the book. We're here for the book.
Listen,
We're here
Keke.
for the book.
Keke, my boy Billy. He says, I call him Billy. No one else can call him Billy. So
Don't call me Billy, please. I'm cool off Billy.
Like I call you Billy silly.
I like my name. Bilal's my name. I prefer Bilal over Billy.
And there's an artist with that name.
Were
you named after him?
No.
No.
Okay.
But all right. Anyways, back to Bilal.
No, it's not back to me.
So I can't call you Billy, but we can't go back to you, Bilal.
No, you can say my name.
Okay, I can say your name.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I finish?
Sure.
All right, say my name. Anyways, so Bilal over here is 6'7".
I'm not 6'7".
Could have made it to the NBA, but chose not to. He chose to instead pursue his passion, which is being on a podcast with me.
Oh, we love that. Pop it.
I feel like you're doing more to like push them away, right? I'm prioritizing you over XYZ.
No, Bilal, honestly, hands down, Keke Palmer. Listen,
I forgot we're still doing that.
my boy Bilal actually hands down great dude, very reliable person, hands down. If you need a man that's genuine, a man that's strong, a man that will actually take the time to prioritize you, your needs, to remember the smallest of details, Bilal is that man. Bilal is not only a guy that you can call him at like 2 a.m. for a ride. Or if let's say you're trapped in the middle of nowhere, Bilal is that person that will pick you up no matter what, no matter where. Great guy, consistent, always on his like on his path of righteousness, always wants to strengthen his relationship with God. He's the greatest person that I ever met. So Kiki Palmer, if you're watching this, I'm asking you, please stay away from him. If you take this man away from me, I'm gonna be tight. You think I can do this podcast on my own? I can't.
He sounds like a replica of Russell Wilson.
He's better than Russell Wilson.
Ooh,
Sierra, I'm sorry. I love you, Sierra. I love you, Russ.
We love y'all, Sierra, Russell. We'd love to have you on the podcast.
But Bilal is a great guy. So Kiki Palmer, if you're watching this, you probably won't. You probably are. I don't know, but you might ignore it. But listen,
We'll put a short out. We'll make a short.
chill on my man Bilal. All right, Bilal. Well, please don't.
We
don't
appreciate
go,
you, Kiki. You're a real one for sure.
the day he gets married and he's like,
He was my best man at my wedding.
I was, yeah.
how would that feel if he decides to get married? He's like, you know what? I think I want to take a different path and stop doing the podcast.
No, I don't care.
I thought you said you'd be heartbroken. Which one is it?
Oh yeah, no. I just say stuff. Don't take me serious, please.
Back hop. I don't
Okay, so you trolling.
Oh, 100%. I have this thing called like nice trolling, right? Like respective trolling. I don't I try not to disrespect anyone. I try to just read the room. I try to do my best. Never try to cause any type of controversy, but I just troll.
He's a character,
Yeah.
very much so, but very appreciative. You'd be surprised. I've only known him for about I've known you since what, 22?
22.
2022?
Oh, so he must be really solid if he was the best man at your wedding. That means he actually is a solid dude. He has good
Hands down solid guy.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
I love that.
I will never invite any of my friends to my apartment. He's the only person that has full access.
I'm there for game nights, family game nights. I'm there for family game nights. That's my game.
That actually speaks volume on your character as a person, because for someone to allow you in their living space, people are big on energy, right?
Yeah.
Facts.
There's some people that just you won't even know what city they stay in, because that's how protected and guarded they are of their energy. That means you have great energy. I wish you nothing but the best.
I appreciate that. And everything is anything you can say about me, you can say about him personally. Anything he said about me.
See now you're just trying to play a Uno reverse card. Yeah,
but it's true. But it's true though. I'm accepting the compliments.
Accept your compliments. Put it in your pocket. Zip up your pocket, because the self envy
So you
has zip ups in the pockets.
Yo, shout out to sponsor this video, Self MB, for the lovely tracks.
You see how we
got us looking bad. I see how you try to transition.
Start a marketing, an advertising agency that's
because of your transition. Oh yeah, put it in your pocket, the zip up pockets. Nah,
because the self envy.
The way he pivoted was smooth.
Yeah, no, he was that's valid. No.
Have you ever worked in sales?
Huh?
Have you ever worked in sales?
I did. I used to work at Foot Locker.
So you got the gift of gab in you.
I hated it because I feel like no, because I feel like a lot, because I'm always because it's sad seeing people wanting to buy I don't know.
Yo, there's anything about Saeed, he'll switch the energy so quick. So how you're oh yeah, Kiki Palmer, yo, he's a great guy. That being said, don't go near him. It's oh yeah, man, I worked at Foot Locker, man, business experience. Yeah, I hated it. It's whoa,
I hated it. It was. What you want me to lie? I don't like lying.
You don't have to lie. It's why do you
blunt.
hate it? Yeah, he's blunt. He's honest. That's one thing I will say about him. He's very honest, and I appreciate that, because you need that perspective in your life sometimes.
So, in terms of if you guys both had a mutual friend and someone had to tell the friend the truth, who's going to beat you to it?
Well, it depends on what the truth is.
You look like you'll tell the friend first.
Well, it depends on the truth is. If the truth is for me to say I don't know,
if someone has to break something down, bad news.
How bad are we talking?
Your girl cheating on you.
Oh yeah, I got you.
You'll be the one to.
But the thing is, I feel most people won't take me serious.
Because you play too much?
Yeah.
You're a jokester.
The worst part of it, I'm the same way though.
Yeah.
I play a lot. That's a problem.
So I would have to actually it would have to be I always try to do things one-on-one, and I think that's when people see that I'm being serious.
Right.
So outside of that, if it's If it's like something that's like they have dreams of aspirations of going into the NBA like Bilal did, I will just be like supportive of it. I'd be like, yo, come on, bro, let's go. Like,
or the friend that's pursuing a rap career.
Oh, like a SoundCloud rapper?
Yeah.
That he's just not good at rapping at all, but you got to support it because he's your homie?
It depends. If I think there's potential, then I'll support it. If I don't think there's potential, then nah.
You'll be like, this isn't it.
Yeah, there's a friend an old friend that wanted to pursue it.
We've all had one.
Did you guys have to like part ways because of that? Because you weren't supportive?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Did he make it?
Huh? No.
He was right. She'll listen to him, bro. She'll listen. Save you a lot of time. Yeah. But that's how it is. I mean, sometimes you got to be that guy, the bearer of bad news, right? But you're a bad cop, so it's easier for you, I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm real big on like trying to spare feelings and whatnot. But at the same time, I guess it's important to be that type of person every once in a while. You can't just be a pushover all the time, right? Yeah. You can't let everybody just pursue everything, even if it's not right. So.
Exactly.
That's also part of the book, too. It's like, being a pushover.
Pivot, let's go. See?
Yeah,
being a pushover, being a people pleaser. There was a bully in the book who happened to grow up in like an unconducive household. So her household was dysfunctional, and that's how she grew up to be a villain, a bully. So it's like when you watch like a Marvel movie and they talk about like the villain's backstory, how he was raised and why he became so evil, that's how like the book is. So when you guys talk about being honest, being transparent, being kind, the book touches on that too as well because, growing up, we could think about or we can remember like our bullies and stuff like that. Like for me, I can remember my bullies' first and last names, all of them. One thing about me, I never forget a name, I never forget a face. Like my memory is sharp.
That's what's up.
I feel it.
It's sharp.
I feel like I have a good memory, but for things that like are like mildly insignificant.
My memory... I barely remember what I ate.
There's like random stuff from back in the day. I remember
random stuff. Yeah, but like anything that's like, if you ask me what did I eat yesterday, I will not be able to tell you.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
How far back you like have like memorize like anything or like remember anything? Can you remember like what happened like 10 years ago in 2015? Do you have a memory of 2015? Oh wow, you're cooked.
It's just that like
dang. It's over with. It's raps. No hope.
It's one of those things where it's like I only try to remember like very, very, very like
significant things.
Yeah, like intricate details. Like I can remember certain things, but I'd rather just like remember like.
Shouts out to Snapchat for memories, by the way.
And that reminded me, you have a set of characters in the back of the book.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about that? I don't want to.
Oh my gosh, disclaimer. So I dedicated the book to my nieces. My niece Ari Nicole, who's named after me. That's my daughter. I said that's my daughter. She is my daughter, technically. That's my sister, my younger sister, Tori, her daughter. My other niece, Simi Sola. That's technically she's my cousin, but it's my cousin Sylvia. She lives in LA. That's her daughter. And then my other niece, Gabrielle. So I dedicated the book to them because they're all different shades of melanin.
I love that.
And they're gorgeous, they're beautiful, and I just was like, this would be a great way for me to just impact their lives and just know that, like, oh my gosh, like mom put me in a book. Like every time my niece would go to school, she'd be like, I'm in a book. I'm in a book. That is bragging rights. I'm in a book. I'm in a book. Like
I love
her brag is different and it's positive. So I dedicated that book to them because growing up, they're all different ages and different age groups. My niece Gabrielle, she's almost close to that teenage, so that's when you start to kind of like have like questions about like your imaging, your looks, and you start to feel like, oh, am I cute? Am I not cute? Like I didn't realize I was cute till like I think I got into middle school. I was like, oh,
yeah.
Hello. I feel like I've always looked the same. I feel like I've looked the same all my life, but I didn't realize like I looked like something until I got to middle school. And, they was checking for me like, ooh wee. I was like, okay, it's lit. Like just got my braces off. I was like, okay, it's lit over here. Yeah. Like we love it. But she's at that stage where I feel like she's starting to realize like, who she is, self-imaging. She starts to realize her body's changing. And I feel like once you get to like that stage, like from 12 to 13, you start to like have these questions and self-doubt starts to creep in, and that's when books like All Shades of Sisterhood is important for that age group because you're at like a really weird stage.
Hey,
That's true.
Yeah.
Clap it up. Can you make a book called All Shades of Brotherhood and have us be the main characters in it?
You know, when I do, because I another book, my goal is each year is to drop another product. So just be consistent. I don't want to be like a one-hit wonder, like just like a one and done. So I am, for future products, a book for boys will be coming out 2026, latest 2027. Okay. So I think that all of the topics are going to be dedicated to what I feel is important with certain genders. I feel like with brown women and brown girls, I feel like colorism, bullying, self-imaging, those are some of the areas that I have observed that we struggle with. For men, I feel like it can be emotional intelligence, whether it could be body imaging too as well, or just, you know, having that brotherhood. You know, when I talk to men and we have heart to hearts, like my homeboys, my cousins, they talk about like, you know, lacking that community, you know, emotional intelligence, learning how to control your temperament, your anger, or being vulnerable with your partner or, you know, with your brothers. You know, those are things that I feel like that stick out with, you know, men, you know. So I think that when I want to create a book, I want to make sure that I tailor it accordingly to the areas that, you know, the gender struggle in.
Yeah. Clap it up for Nicole one time. Thank you
for like really making a difference in the young lives.
Thank you.
For all the young girls out there, and especially all the future young boys out there. Just thank you for making a difference. And like,
genuinely
seriously,
speaking,
like, my condolences to your father, but I know you made him really proud.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And just before we close, All Shades of Sisterhood, Our Melanin is Beautiful is available on Amazon, Target, Books A Million. Where else? Thrift shop. Well, the thrift shop. Well, any platform you can think of. Any platform you can think of. Because I'm starting to get the names mixed up. But any platform you can think of, the book is on there. And hopefully by the end of the year or the beginning of 2026, we should be in the stores.
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Hope you have a wonderful one. Please like, subscribe, comment. Tell us who you want to see on our podcast next. Tell us what you want us to talk about. Y'all have a great day. Y'all take care.
Bye.